Howdy folks, and welcome back out to the range. Today we're up here on the hill. We are shooting some 340 grain cast lead flat nose projectiles, Lee mold. This is 45 Colt and pretty heavy projectile for the caliber, for the cartridge rather, but we're using H110. I forget where I found the data, but we did some research a little while back. You can see the video loading this one up. But I've only got 10 loaded with this charge and then 10 loaded with another charge. So let's just see if we can hit the paper. And by paper, I mean that little steel target down there. So I'd say we're up here at about 30 to 35 yards from the target. I'll be over here by the big old tree where it's actually a little bit flat. And let's see if we can't hit it without wasting all these. And then we'll inspect our brass. And this is actually a really bad way to do a load workup. That's not what I was planning. I just wanted to see how hard they hit the steel and what our brass actually looks like when we're done. So let's give it a shot. Today we're using the Model 83 from Freedom Arms, 10-inch stainless steel. And I've got 5 loaded here. Let's see what we can do. Woo, buddy. That had a little bit of heft to it. And our brass actually looks pretty good. No splits anywhere. It's sealed off. It's not very dirty. There's just a couple of unburnt kernels of powder left in there. See if we can't do it again without hitting that bolt, destroying my target. Wow, those had quite a punch. Well, those were packing quite a punch. You can see that was pretty clean burning. Couple little, pebbles of powder left over. But H110 looking pretty good and clean, full burn there. I don't know if I want to bump up an entire grain worth of powder. Let me try the other 5 and see how that feels. Okay, I'm a dummy. Somehow I missed one. I guess we have to fire it. But all of our brass is looking pretty good. Okay, so this is shot number 5 of group number 1. Yeah, buddy. Very nice. It's not horrible. It's pretty stout, but I can feel it in my hand there. So this next charge was an entire grain higher, as indicated by the red hot primer. Let's shoot one and see what that one looks like before I shoot all 5 of these. Because I've decided I'm going to save 5 of each one till I get my chronograph back and actually shoot them on paper and get some velocity data. Because at 18 grains, it hit the target, so maybe if I'm actually on paper and holding still and everything, might be worth trying out without going to a higher charge. with this one. Well, that's, let's have a look here. Well, actually, that was a very clean burning load there. You can see the cases. Not a whole lot of soot left over, but dang, those are packing a punch. They burned very cleanly. That was totally a full burn. They reached their obturation to make sure to seal off all those gases. And wow, those really kicked, but I'm gonna save the others until we get the chronograph fixed and then shoot them on paper, because these are probably a little too hot for just plinking around, you know what I'm saying?